Hey, what's up YouTube? It's BoArtTakeOver back with another action figure review. Today we have the Inferno figure from Mcfarlane Toys Fortnite series. Now this figure I stumbled upon on accident. I was strolling through my local Target and he wasn't in the toy section like one would hope he'd be in a perfect world. Instead he was in a piece of pottery in the seasonal section. So check your seasonal pottery. Now let's get into it. Alright, so I want to start by saying two things. One, I don't know shit about Fortnite. And two, your eyes do not deceive you. This is in fact a mod. Mcfarlane has not decided to chop up his thighs on his action figures yet. I modded this figure myself, and I actually made a couple other mods that I'm going to show you. So technically, I guess I really shouldn't even be doing a review of this guy, but I did put it in the description that, you know, this is a mod review. But anyway, so let's come in for a closer look at the details and scope work. So yeah, I like how they did the fire. I do like how they kind of chopped up his helmet piece right there. I do like the sculpting for the helmet. This face actually looks like looks kind of like that Red Hood face that he just released. You know, I could be wrong. You know, I don't know. Maybe the other one might be bigger. I don't own that figure. But you see, you got the little hole in the back for a peg. As I said, this is in fact a mod. Like the wrinkles going on with it. It's a simple design for the suit. You know, there's no like texturing or anything like that. I like the red they use. Looks pretty cool. I like the way the black separates all the red, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much. I do like the gloss they use for the shoes. Looks pretty cool. The two pistols I have in his hands are two of the accessories that he comes with. He also comes with a couple other things. I'll show you that in a second. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. You see, you got a little slight scratch right there on the handle, but got some dry brushing going on, some silver, basic design. I wish they would have put like a hole in there so we could probably like attach an accessory or something. That would have been cool. Basic design. That's pretty much it as far as the gun. Looks alright. And you got some labeling stuff and some peg holes at the bottom of the feet. I do like the shading that they have going on, the transition for them from the two reds right here for the helmet as well. So that looks pretty cool. Alright, so jumping into the articulation, as I said, this is a mod, and since I have modded it, some of the joints, they kind of pop out if I extend the joints too far, but as it is, it actually sits pretty good. I think what I might have done is I might have used the wrong size burr. You know, I was just using some other sanding tool, but I probably used the wrong size. But, you know, as I said, you know, it's my first time and it actually holds pretty good, looks pretty good, and I am happy with it. Anyways, so jumping into the articulation, this head can move down. With the mod, the head can look down about that much. So anything that you see, I do not have a comparison photo. Unfortunately, it was an afterthought, but just imagine any of the articulation I'm about to show you is significantly less than what it was. You got your side-to-side motion going on. And for the head, I actually did do a little bit of sanding in the neck area. So going forward, like I said, he goes forward about that much. Also sanded a little bit where the neck meets the head. You know, gave it a little more of a curve so it can dip more. As such, head can go back about that much before his head didn't go up at all. You got your arm swivel, standard, which is fine, full rotation. Got your double joints. Ball hinge on the wrist peg. Maybe that's about as much as he can go inward, but you can go out just a little further than that. You can turn it around and get some more attitude out of that. Arms can go out about that much, which is pretty cool. For the torso, this might pop off as I'm showing it to you. As I said, like these things, since I've made the mod, it like I said, I did too much. It was my first time, but it's all right. I'll be all right. Going forward for his ab crunch, you can see it goes down a little further. Before that dude ain't move at all, man. He ain't move at all. You got your rotation going on. There's two joints as well, two ball pegs. He can go back about that much. It's got a slight rocker to it. His garment is a soft rubber, but you know, it'll still kind of hinder it. Like, it'll kind of push the joints back. Legs can go out, legs can go up, but you got to kind of curve it a little bit to actually get that full extent. As you can see, from the design of the diaper, it'll kind of hinder it, so you got to kind of curve it out. But as it stands, I mean, it looks all right. Ball hinges for the ankles go down and go up about that much. You can curve around that ball hinge to get a ankle rocker too. Oh yes, and beautiful thigh swivel. As you can see, this cut is not too bad for my first time. I think the peg actually sits a little further, closer to the back of his thigh. So that's why it kind of curves out a little bit like that. You know, I wish we didn't have to do this stuff, honestly. Like, I mean, come on, Mcfarlane people. It's like, y'all know what we want, man. Like, just, you know, but real quick, this is another one of the accessories he comes with. It looks like some type of sickle. I do like the paint that's applied. It looks like the same type of paint they use for his face. You can see the same thing going on at the bottom of it. Got some wraps going on. Pretty standard stuff. It came a little warped, so maybe I might be able to fix that. Maybe I might try it later on. And then you have some book bag type of thing. Looks like a walkie pack or something. Looks like some type of canister at the bottom. I do like the dry brushing going on for that. This is where the peg goes. See the peg, you can put that right in his back, so it carries it on his back. See the antenna, kind of curved a little bit, soft plastic. Quick look at the box. You can see it says Fortnite, Inferno, 22 moving parts, something, something, something. That's about it. Coming in for the size comparisons, we have the Kotobukiya Zero and we have the Mcfarlane Warhammer figure. Next, we have the Marvel Legends Shang-Chi figure and the NECA Ninja Gaiden figure. And I like the way both of these scale with this guy. That looks pretty cool. And next, we have your Mayfax Cyclops and the NECA Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Michelangelo figure. And lastly, we have the 2020 New York Comic-Con Golden Axe Skeleton figure from Storm Collectibles, the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Michelangelo, and the Storm Collectibles Halmaru from the 2020 thing too. All right, so final thoughts on this figure. I do like the character design. It looks pretty cool. As I've mentioned, I'm not familiar with Fortnite. I just bought the character because he looks pretty cool. I do like the reds. I like the colors. I like the plastic they use, actually. I like the joints. They're very stiff joints, very strong joints. It makes me more confident in the durability of the figure, so that's pretty cool. This guy was $27. I'm not sure if I'm really comfortable paying $27. You know, I know they're doing the price hikes and all that stuff, but I mean, personally, I don't know if he came with enough, but I mean, having him in hand, you know, he looks pretty cool, and you can mix him up and do some other things with it, so that's pretty cool too. As far as the articulation, it's going to be considerably less than what I just showed you because I added the mods to it, but as it is, it's not a bad figure. It's okay, you know, if you're not really going to be doing too much posing with it. But with the mods though, this guy is much better, so I am satisfied now. It's just a shame that, you know, I had to do it, you know, but I'm not complaining too much. You know, I'm brushing up on my skills, and I like to, you know, customize. So yeah, ultimately, I guess I would recommend this figure. Real quick, I want to show you some other Mcfarlane toys that I went ahead and modded as well, and I gotta say, it's increased my fun factor for these figures tenfold. So thanks Bill Mahoney, thanks all you other guys out there that have released these tutorials on how to add these modifications to these figures. I gotta say, this Batman is awesome now that I've made the modifications to him. As you can see, he's got the thigh cut as well. My focus will kick in a little bit. Not too shabby right there, not too shabby. Head can go down, head can go up. Does leave it a little bit gappy, but if you can have that, you all set. Ab croissant, back crunch, unnatural. All right, so that's my review. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you haven't to stay updated on more content. Till then, peace, YouTube.